Hey, how's it going? Dave 2D here. So this is clearly not one of my regular laptop videos. This is an electric skateboard, but it should be a pretty good video anyways. This is the boosted board. This was actually given to me by my wife in October of 2014. So this is one of the original old school version 1 boosted boards. And I got this thing before these things were popular on YouTube. So not that I'm like OG or anything, but I've always liked electric skateboards because I grew up on board sports. I love snowboarding, I love skateboarding, I love wakeboarding. This allows you to do it without the time and effort it takes to get onto a lake or a mountain. Now, this is the Dual Plus V1. I've put in a lot of miles on this thing. I ride it a lot. But as much as I love it, the one thing that holds this thing back from being like a product that I openly recommend to everyone is the price tag. Every time I have a friend or like an acquaintance that I lend this thing to, they all invariably love it, but the price at $1,500, I mean now they're $1,400 for their top end model, it's just way too expensive for the average person to purchase because even though it's a transportation device, it's essentially a glorified toy. Now, ever since I started making YouTube videos, a lot of companies have sent me electric skateboards, and I gotta be honest, the majority of them are crap. There's a handful of them that kind of stick out as being really good devices, like the Inboard, the M1, and well, the boosted boards, but there's a lot of like knockoff companies that make electric skateboards that suck. Now, recently, a company called Exway hit me up and they're like, hey, we have I don't know what they called it, like the most intelligent or the most advanced electric skateboard or something. And I thought, okay, let's be real here. We have another Chinese company making yet another orange and black electric skateboard. Like, how good could this be, right? But this thing blew me away. So this thing cost $900, and I would say that in many ways, it's comparable to the top-end boosted board version 2. They say it's lightweight, and I mean, it's still really heavy compared to a regular longboard, but I guess it's lighter than some electric skateboards. Some things that I do like about it: it's a dual motor system, 2,000 watt peak, a water-resistant motor area. I think it's rated for IP55 or something, and it's noticeably quieter than the boosted boards. It's not a big deal because normally when you're traveling at a good speed, the wind is just blowing by your ears anyways, but you'll notice the difference right away when you ride on them. The trucks and wheels feel pretty solid, I can't complain about them. The orange bushing though feels a little soft. I'm 155 pounds, so these feel pretty good for me, but if you're taller or heavier, these might be a little soft. You might want to tighten them up quite a bit. The performance though in general is really good. Fast acceleration, it feels very similar to the Dual Plus, and any hill that I went up on either one of these feel very similar. The throttle is responsive and the acceleration curve feels smooth. I never had any issues with the connection or the remote. There's an OLED screen on this thing and it supposedly gives you like a speedometer. I don't know how accurate it is, but it's kind of neat. The braking also feels good on this thing. The reverse functionality on the Exway is a little bit weird. You got to triple tap on the remote and then you can go reverse. On the boosted board, it's just roll forward or backwards, and it's very intuitive. This is a little bit weird. I don't use reverse that much with electric skateboards, maybe for positioning at a stoplight or something, but that's basically it. Battery life on the Exway board is slightly longer. It's a 120 watt-hour battery. This on the boosted board, like the new standard V2 batteries, are 99 watt-hours. It's not like a 20% increase like the number would seem. It is noticeably longer though, maybe 8.5 miles off of a single charge. And it takes about an hour and a half to fully charge this thing. Okay, a few things that I don't like about the Exway board. I don't like that they copied the boosted board coloring. I mean, it's something almost every friggin' electric skateboard company is doing, orange and black. I wish they'd gone with a different color scheme, but that's what they've done. The deck is also a little stiff. It's supposed to have Canadian maple and like a composite of several materials, but this feels very stiff. This is a more pliable deck. There's definitely more flex to it. The Exway has a ride that's more like a skateboard, but the boosted board just feels more plush. The one thing I really like about boosted board though, and I don't know if this comes up very often in videos and stuff, the customer service with boosted board is phenomenal. So I've had a couple problems with the V1. I mean, it's an older board at this point, and it's always been a very pleasant experience. They send you a label, you ship it back, it's all good. With the Exway, because it's an Asian company and their website is like super Chinese, I don't know how this thing will do in terms of their customer service. On paper, they're saying 6 months and it seems like it should be good, or at least should be acceptable, but I can't really tell. One other thing, there's another electric skateboard out there called the Skateboard. It looks very similar to the Exway. The top deck looks pretty much identical, but that thing is a completely different machine. I've ridden on it, it's loud, it's got a weak motor, and the trucks feel super cheap. This, I mean, aside from the top deck looking very, very similar, they are completely different skateboards. This I would consider quite good. The Skateboard is, in my opinion, garbage. So in general, I think this skateboard company, as long as this product is actually representative of what their final product will be like, I mean, as long as this isn't some kind of one-off special edition that they made for me, I think that this is one of the best values you can get in electric skateboards. So if you've been looking for one and $1,500 for one of the boosted boards is a little too much, take a look at this one. I don't know when they're gonna ship. I think these are still in like the prototype pre-development stuff, but I think the skateboard is actually pretty good. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. See you guys next time.